And hello, welcome back. If you remember from last time, we left off after battling Barry. Also, I noticed something that I should have noticed before. When we go to our Pokemon, how I usually differentiate if it's the first encounter in a route is what it says there. Route 202, Lake Verity, Route 201. Now you can see where the issue is with perfection, meaning this Bidoof is not legally captured in the sense of our Nuzlocke terms, which also means all those encounters with Bidoofs that we skipped didn't count as well. So to make up for all of this, the best thing I can do right now instead of going back all the way is to just box the Bidoof and not use it again. So that's what we're gonna go do right now. Again, I apologize. I did not notice. Usually with the starter they're in the town, but for this one it was on Route 201. So we're gonna just put the Bidoof in our death box, basically stating we can no longer use this Bidoof. And we're just gonna write here deaths. Now I don't like releasing Pokemon because I like to look at what's happened throughout my Nuzlocke and how I could have prevented things. Of course, this Bidoof we could have just prevented by not capturing it. But again, I was ignorant at that time. I should have checked Terry and where he was captured. But luckily enough, we do get an encounter right when we're done with this at Route 203. So let's see how that goes. And if it's a Bidoof, well, we just catch another Bidoof. If it's not, well, we'll see what it is. Alright, Route 203. This encounter is going to be I was about to say apparently nothing. We already have a Shinx that is actually legally captured, so we're just gonna skip through this. Run away. Alright, next encounter is a Kricketot. I was really not hoping for the Kricketot, but it's what we got, so let's try to catch it. We're gonna hit it with a tackle. It shouldn't kill. It might actually because we're double the level. Let's see what happens. Nope, and we're good. And that was a crit too, wow. Two, three, click. Perfect. So to start off this episode, we have a Kricketot. And I think I already have a name for him. We're gonna call him, oh, let me get the mouse. Jeremy. Alright, let's go heal up Jeremy, and then we're gonna continue with our adventure. Hopefully by this episode we're able to go fight Roark. But for Roark we do need to level up a bit more, especially for our team. You know what? I haven't even checked what the level cap is. I believe it's 14, but sometimes I could be wrong since I haven't looked upon it. So if you allow me a quick second. So I was correct. 14. I forgot you could do that. You could click them. What's over here? Route 204. This is another encounter. Let's see what we get. There it is, our Bidoof. So now we can have a legal Bidoof, which would be so much better. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got a little sad seeing the Route 201 on that Bidoof. Let's throw in Utah. See what happens. Perfect. A quick attack. Yeah, we're set. We just have to hit him a few more times, but our attack is falling, therefore we're gonna be here for a little bit of a while. To be fair to you guys, I'm going to speed this up just a little bit, so brace yourself for the sound. There we go. Just because you guys have already seen me catch a Bidoof by accident. 2, 3, click, there we go. So now we have perfection again. But you know what, perfection is gone. So why not give him a newer name? Let's name him Perfect 2. Cause he's perfect too. That was very corny. Alright, let's just heal up a little bit more. And I'm guessing let's put in Utah up front. That way Utah could get some levels. Because right now it's just been Pepper and Terry carrying the entire group. But Utah's Utah. We need to get Utah out there. The Cricketah I'm not very fond of, but might as well level it up. I'm actually not quite too sure if it's a good encounter or not. I assume it's not, because it's a Cricketah. But who knows? Apologies, I'm using a controller now and all the buttons are kind of mumbo jumbo. Or just jumbled around. Right, let's see. Alright, this Starlead shouldn't know quick attack since it's level 4. I'm gonna get the mouse out of the way, it's probably bothering some of you guys. Also, one thing that I'm trying to figure out, as I've said before, I don't know how to do this YouTube stuff, and for sound quality, I am a little bit lost. I know, like, with the foams and stuff we could put around the room, but in general, I'm just quite lost with the whole process of getting crisper audio. I believe my audio is pretty good, but I am the kind of person that would strive for better. Just because it's better for you guys to enjoy and better for the entire environment. Especially if you're using this for background noise, as I plan you guys to. Here comes the bide, we have to be a bit careful, so Utah, let's get this thing out of here quick. Is this gonna kill? no. Utah, are you good? Okay, Utah, you're good, but I'm gonna switch you out. Let's go, Terry. Also, I don't know if any of you guys who watch this read any like manga or manhwa, as the Korean version is called. But if you do, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm about to say about the recommendations. I do recommend Solo Leveling. It is a very, very cool manhwa. I believe I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure. It's a flying type. Let's give Shinx a try. Just because Shinx has been there, of course. I'm calling you Shinx. Pepper. Need to get used to the names. Pepper has carried ever since we got him. But this is like why we have Pepper. For this specific encounter. A flying type. Excuse me, I just yawned. I just realized, I believe Charge powers up the electric move. I am so dumb and tired right now. He just powers himself up, raises his special defense. I'm an idiot. I thought Charge was like Wild Charge. Or he can stay inside. Some pro Nuzlocker I am, huh? Forgetting what moves do and not reading them correctly. It happens. Anyways, back onto the case. Solo Leveling. It's about this guy who starts off at the bottom of the barrel. He's super weak and can't fight for himself, so he ends up always getting hurt. In a world full of hunters that go into these dungeons to basically protect mankind. And being the bottom of the barrel, he can't really afford any weapons or armor, so he's just going in for the little bit of amount of money that he can to support his family. Then something happens. Pretty sure you've seen it in ads. If you haven't, I'm not going to spoil it, but something happens and he becomes more powerful than you can ever imagine. And it's just a very cool thrill ride where you see someone from the bottom of the barrel end up at the tops, most like every other anime, manga, or anything like that. But this one hits different because you know he's going to be powerful. And you know that there's going to be something a bit more powerful than him if he's getting this powerful. Oh my god, I keep pressing that button. And on top of that, every time you finish a chapter, it leaves you off on a cliffhanger, which is so good. Like, I really do recommend, if you have the time and you're into reading, just give it a try. Alright, youngster Dallas. Dallas meet Utah. It's funny because those are two places. Alright, quick attack. He's gonna leer because he can't see the kill. We're gonna quick attack again. How much is that gonna do? If that crit, we would have lost Utah. Oh boy. Terry has the highest defense, so you gotta do this. We really need to level up Utah. Now Shinx is gonna leer because Shinx doesn't see the kill. Terry's gonna tackle. One more tackle will do it. If I remember correctly, Terry is a neutral nature. Alright, let's go. I'm a chop. Okay, that's a lot of attack, so we have to be a little bit more careful. Let's see. I guess we go Terry. Although Utah is resistant to it, Utah is very frail right now. Oh man. Let's hit it with an absorb just to get our HP back. And since it's neutral damage, it should do quite a bit. Also stab, and that did nothing. Oh boy. Allow me a second. Let me see. Oh my god, not that. This. Check moves. Tackle is 35. Absorb is 20. Submarine special attack is 15. Yeah, there's no reason we should be using absorb at this time. Just tackle him. It'll do a lot more damage either way. Oh, please don't let this kill. Oh my gosh. That was pretty close. Switch to pepper. It's gonna low kick again because it saves the kill, but we're going to intimidate. If you remember from last episode, I didn't really know what to say, so I just kept fawning over intimidate. Intimidate this, intimidate that. I thought it was pretty funny after watching it. Because usually what I do is I just record the episode and then just put it up on YouTube. I don't edit or anything like that. That way you guys get the full experience, just as much as I am. And for people who haven't played this game, even though it's a pretty... I don't want to say old, but the game's been out for a while. But for people who have never got the chance to play Platinum, you guys get the full experience in a Nuzlocke form. This is no means a walkthrough though, just because I don't remember where everything is. I need to play a bit more carefully, not going to lie. This is the early games and Terry's already almost died twice. Where am I headed? I always go the wrong way for some apparent reason. Keep pressing that button. You know what? Let's train Utah a little bit while I'm doing that. Excuse me for a second, Zubat. Quick attack. Wow, good job, Utah. That was very cool. If you excuse me for a second, the game is going to pause, but the recording is not going to pause at all. I'm just going to figure out where I can put this button. There we go. There we go. Now I can speed up while having it on my controller. The music is terrible. Not the music of the game, but just sped up, it's so terrible. Hey, what can you do? I'm still not sure how copyrighted music works and all that stuff. So I'm playing it safe with non-copyrighted. At least that's what it says when I look them up. But I'm just trying to be a little bit more safe. Of course, I'll put the credits always in. That was a crit, wow. Always in the description of the videos if there's any sort of music from a secondary source. Just as a general courtesy for the person who created that music. Alright, now we learned wing attack. That's great. Where am I going? I keep doing that. Ooh, if we had an Abra, that would be pretty good. But catching an Abra is a whole different story. Let's try the wing attack. Does it kill? It does. Good job, Utah. There we go. We're just gonna speed it up just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Get Utah to 10. Jubilife City is so memorable. Just that music. It hits home. Like I said, I've only played this once, but I believe this is the first Pokemon game I put like over 500 hours into. And it's funny, cause like, it's one of my least favorites. My all-time favorite will always be Gen 3, then Gen 1. But I wouldn't say least favorites, because it's still up there. I guess least favorite is the best term. I don't hate it, and it's not like my top 3. That's the best way to put it. Gen 4 did a lot for the competitive community, and also it has an amazing storyline. But I always, when I was playing it, back when it first came out, like 2008, I always forget when I got it, to be honest. Oh, this is a trainer? Oh shit. But what was I going at? Yeah, it wasn't really the game that I wanted to like go after. It was just that new Pokemon game in my eyes. And I never really liked most of the Pokemon, like Starly, an amazing Pokemon. A Staraptor looks really cool. But Starly itself, I wouldn't have caught it. I only caught it because it was the bird Pokemon. Then I found out it evolved into Staraptor, and I was like, oh my, this is actually pretty cool. We're getting more XP from Abras than this trainer. But the reason why I say, I guess is my least favorite, is again, the early Pokemon designs, not my favorite, and how long HP and XP goes up and down. Because if you ever close combat a Blissey before, you know for a fact it takes forever for that thing to go all the way to 0. While in other games it's more immediate in a sense. I keep pressing that button. Alright, I need to level up Terry because he's going to be the ace in our group. Is this a trainer? Yes. Come on, Terry's ready for you. I'm going to get Terry to around like level 13. That way I'm able to do the gym trainers inside the gym and still have enough leverage to have him at level 15, not 14, sorry, for the actual gym itself. I do need Terry to learn, what's it called? Razor Leaf as soon as possible though. Which I believe he learns at level 14. We have a chance of getting a Psyduck in the cave. Oh, my bad, I pressed the wrong button. Nice, level 10. As you can see, look how long that XP bar takes. Not going to lie, when I first started recording this series, I thought of giving every character like a little voice and whatnot, but that can get kind of annoying. Because there might be a voice that you just generally don't like. Let me see what this is. X defend, an item we can't use ever. So that just says extra money. But yeah, I thought of doing that to be a little bit more entertaining and whatnot, but I decided against it. I feel like it's better if I'm just talking to you guys rather than having to forcefully make the NPCs talk to you guys. And on top of that, it just makes the game so much longer, giving every single one a voice. Excuse me, sir. What do you need from me? That's a sparkling new Poketch. Your awkwardness as a traveler, blah blah blah. It's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me tell you, okay? I believe this is Flash. Oh, Rock Smash. Okay. As I said, I'm not familiar with this game at all. In terms of, like, knowing where things are. Alright, our encounter is going to be... nothing. Ooh. There you are. What are you? A Geodude. Not too bad. Geodudes always scare me because I always think they have like explosion or something. I know they don't have it at this level, but just in general, like Gravelers, Geodudes, and all that. I just need him to go to yellow. I'm just gonna speed this up. There we go. Geodude has been captured. And we are gonna call you... let's see, what do we call a Geodude? Sodium. I have no idea, it was the first thing that came to my head. And I pressed the wrong button again. And I pressed the wrong button again. So let's just potion him here. That way we don't have to run all the way back. And we can fight this trainer. We can actually skip her now that I think about it. We'll take her on. I'll just speed through it. We trainers will accept challenges anyway. That's what we do. Alright. Oh, this is a pretty bad matchup. But I don't think it has quick attack yet. So we're just gonna stay in. Good job. That's a Shinx switch. What goes? Pepper. Oh wow, that did a lot more than I thought it would. So, not very effective, but the stab is nice. Quick attack to finish it off. Pepper grew to level 10. Utah gained 3. There we go. And we're gonna just quickly just run all the way back to go heal. There we go. Run. And I keep leaving the mouse on screen. I apologize if that bothers you guys. And there is the side duck that I was telling you about. I'm glad we didn't get him, just because Psyduck is kind of irrelevant. But he would be good for this next gym, being a water type and whatnot. You know, let's try to take out this Psyduck. There we go. And then we'll do this. And it's just a doof. So let's just take him out regularly. Reach to level 12. There we go. Roark City. Howdy trainer. Uh-oh, you don't have any single gym badge. Let's then take us to the gym. And like I said, I'm trying to minimize the amount of times we speed up. But just to help the progression. I was pressing the speed up instead of the run button, my bad. That's the Pokemon. That means over here is a Pokemon Center. Also, if you've noticed, it's been nighttime these entire times. It's for the sole reason that I am actually playing at nighttime. Alright, 207. What are we gonna find? Is it a Ponyta? The only fire type? It is. And it's a girl. Okay. Go Terry. We're gonna have to switch out Terry immediately, actually. Pokemon. We'll bring out Sodium. This should put you in yellow. One, 2, 3, click. There we go, perfect. And now we have a Ponyta. Alright, are we gonna give it a nickname? Yep. And I know exactly what nickname. That's not it. I believe it's spelled like that. I'm not quite too sure. It's from my girlfriend's favorite book series. I believe it's pronounced Selena. I call it Kalena. and she was transferred to death. Let's go take her out of there. Oh, we could have had a Machop. That would have been so nice. I just skipped it. Yeah, I guess I only use speed up when it's not like for the story. So just leveling up and stuff like that. And also the Pokemon Center because it takes forever. But for main story points such as gym battles, rival battles, all that good stuff, I will try my best to not speed up unless my finger slips. Alright, so we should get another encounter in here. What's it gonna be? That's a dupe. That's another dupe. I believe we get Zubat, Onix, and Geodude here. Oh wait, this is... Oh my gosh, my bad. Fallen boulders need to be smashed, so they're in the way. If you could get the gym badge. And now the gym leader's heading back. I just instinctively talked to him. Oh, this is our new encounter. Zubat. Okay. I'm running pretty low on Pokeballs. I just realized what to do in this situation. We'll throw in Pepper. And of course, that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna actually throw a Pokeball, see what happens. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, click. Wow, perfect. Alright, so Zubat, you are gonna be something with an R. O M I, Romy. And it's also in depths. I love how we said we're gonna go take Ponyta out, and we just left her in there. Or Selena. Alright, this is all irrelevant to us now. Let's just quickly head back. Wait, quick question. This is Orber Mine. Yeah, it's the same place. Of course, Pokemon Center takes forever. There we go. Alright. Let's check our PC real quick. Move Pokemon. These guys need to go over here. Get Romy and Kalena, and you have a Shuka Berry. Right. So let's check out the team so far. Terry for sure stays on. Pepper as well. Utah as well. Jeremy, we can let go. Perfect 2. So, oh wow, Sodium's actually really good as an adamant nature. With Rockhead. Okay. So Sodium's gonna stay on our team. I wanna get Ponyta on. Right, this is gonna be our team for now. Now what we gotta do is just straight up level them. Because most failed Nuzlocks are due to under leveling. So that's what we're gonna go do. Let's actually do it over here. Okay. So, due to us leveling and whatnot, I think it'd be safe to say am I able to do this? Nah, I'd rather not risk it. I was about to do something stupid. So let's just do this. Again, I apologize for the entire, speed up noise. Terry's a champ. Don't hit yourself. There you go. Good job, Terry. Let's go heal you up real fast. As I said, we just need to get Terry to level 13. Because then with the trainers inside the gym, he'll be able to get to 14. There we go. I'm assuming we could do one more battle with him. Just for good measure. Perfect. And I'm pressing the wrong button again. Alright, let's put Utah up front now. Wow, that sound is very weird. Pokeballs. Alright, let's do this. Perfect, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Give me all of my chops. Get to level 12. We can't really do anything to the Geodude. So for the Geodudes, we're just gonna run away. So yeah. So a question for the people who've gotten this far, I guess. What is your favorite manga? Mine is Berserk. We're definitely gonna learn double team. And we'll take out tackle for that any day. But yeah, mine is Berserk. I've grown up with Berserk and I've loved it to death. Kentaro Miura. Yeah, Berserk has been something with me since the very beginning. And I don't know, it just hit home with me. The way that the main character Guts struggles so much to the point that his nickname is the Struggler. And still have the ability to push on forward. Still have the strength and courage to continue his journey. It's just something so mystical and magical to see someone continue after everything that he's been through, and it really helps people. Like, let's take this into an account. If you're going through something really rough and you can understand that this fictional character has gone through so much things, so much hatred, so much anger, and he is willing to use it to benefit himself, you can do that as well. Same thing with like Attack on Titan, Eren Yeager. Keep moving forward. That's the name of the game. I'm gonna go heal just in case I get crit. Cause Machop are kind of scary. Yeah, I remember when I heard Miura sadly left us. I cried. I actually cried my like heart out. And I kind of couldn't get out of bed. Not only did I know that the story wasn't going to find its true ending, but I also found that the person who created the world that I fell in love with the most, the person who gave me inspiration to keep going forward, is no longer with us. I saw him as a role model, and a lot of people had inspiration from his work. They really need to bring out an anime that's not what we have. An anime that does the manga justice. But it's gotten to a point that we can all agree Berserk is not adaptable to anime. But yeah, the question still stands. What's yours? What's your favorite? My chops are really scary because I have high attack. We are going to run away from this one. I don't trust my HP at that level. What kind of sucks is that we're going to have to level up Ponyta as well. I'm going to switch Bidoof with Kricketot unless, like, if we need that sacrifice. Because I don't want to give up Bidoof. Well, I can easily give up Kricketot. Orbo City, Route 207. Good job, Pepper. Spark. There we go. Now we have a pretty decent move. And we can't fight Geodudes. There we go. Oh my god, there's a Geodude. What am I doing? Yeah, man, this is why I try to not do speed up, because I just go brain dead. And I'll use electric moves on ground types. Alright. Let's see where we're standing real quick. And I pressed the wrong button again. That's gonna be my catchphrase for this entire series. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, 13, 13, 13. This is all good. I think we could get Pepper to 14 since we're not gonna use Pepper for the fight. Like, at all. So it's okay if we get him to 14. I think with this, yeah, 14. Alright. We can't use, and I did it again. With this, Pepper goes away. And now we need to level up Kalina. And again, I apologize for the sound. Once I get better with music and know how these copyright things work and whatnot, I promise you I'll have some decent music to put in the background while we're training. Also, I have a question. Aside from the Mongol one, do you guys want to see me train, or should I just skip that part completely? Because I did say there will be no editing in these videos, but I could understand how it can get a little bit boring at times. Kalena died. Well then, I wasn't expecting that. Don't mess with the bide, man. Don't mess with the bide. Jeez. We could have really avoided that. This is what I mean by I go brain dead. But you know, you win some, you lose some. You can't get mad. Kalena, I'm so sorry. I named you after my girlfriend's favorite book. I guess we'll just level up sodium instead. Gosh dang Ponyta, man. Not that it matters. We'll get better fire encounters later. I was just looking forward to using the Ponyta for the second gym. But we'll find something else. I mean, we have Utah. Utah can easily wipe out that entire gym. By the way, I still have it in my party. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Alright, so the first actual death. F's in chats. F's in chat. Oh, and it was a modest nature too with flash fire. That's so good. Alright. F's in chat. Selena, Kalena. You were good for the one battle that you died in. Alright, let's continue our training. And I completely forgot what we were talking about. I guess it's okay. If I forgot about it, it wasn't that important. Alright, we're already sitting at 53 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go fight the gym. Because I want to fight the gym in this episode. Psyduck. So worst case scenario, we're just going to use sodium as a sacrifice. Either which way, he's not going to be on the final team. Okay. So. Wrong button again. Alright, so we're going to use Terry. Like I said, he should get to level 14 with these. He might even get closer to finishing level 14, but we'll see. So we use Razor Leaf, and that should take out Geodude in one shot. Then we're gonna take on this kid. He should have a Geodude or an Onix, I don't remember. Or both. Or two Geodudes. The best thing is, even if these, like the Onyx has sturdy or something, sturdy, the way we remember it, doesn't work until generation 5. So sturdy in this generation, the only thing it stops is like fissure and guillotine. I'm kind of scared to see how much XP this will give me. Oh, it outspeeds me. This shouldn't give me enough XP to level up. Perfect. So we're at a good standpoint right now. So since Kalena is dead, what we should do is bring in I guess Bidoof, just in case we need a secondary sacrifice. I mean, we could just use Geodude as a sacrifice. Geodude is actually pretty bad. The only thing he's good for right now is that he's a ground type, so we can use him to pivot. But that's about it. Because with him, we'll be able to do a triple pivot of the Thunder wants to hit Starly because we intimidate it. So then we switch into Geodude, which then it is immune. Then we switch into Shinx. Then Shinx will take an Earthquake. Like, they'll try to Earthquake Shinx. We go into Starly, immune. It'll want to hit it with Thunder. Go into Geodude. I don't know what Pokemon would actually do that, but it's a triple pivot that works well with a double Intimidate. Alright, so we should be able to sweep him with just Terry. Let's see what happens. Alright, so Roark. I just realized I didn't read anything he said. This is gonna happen a lot. Alright, so he starts off with Geodude. And with this Geodude, we should have enough XP to get to level 15, which will give us the advantage. Perfect. And that was a crit too. Perfect. Now we have the advantage on him. Onyx. Onyx will most likely outspeed Stealth Rock. That's pretty bad. But we should be good to go. So that's double crit. I believe Razor Leaf has a higher crit ratio, but that's just insane. Alright, Cranidos. This is a run ender for sure. Let's see what happens. Terry is pretty defensive. We should get this. And it uses Leer. That's kind of scary. Let's see. Oh, are you serious? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. He should be in potion range, meaning he's going to potion. Most likely. Oh no, but Stealth Rocks. I'd rather just go with this. We get the kill either way. I was gonna do something Mega Brain, but sometimes the more simple way is the best way out. Now Terry's level 16, meaning the entire team needs to catch up. Alright, and we got 1680. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't even have a single gym badge. But that's tough. You were strong, and I was weak. That's all there is. According to Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge, since you've beaten me, the leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. And we were able to do it. Now we're able to use Rock Smash. And on top of that, we get a new TM. What is it going to be? Stealth Rock. That's actually pretty good. Alright, perfect. So, that's where I'm going to end off this episode. We were able to beat Roark in our first try. So, like I always say in the end, if you like what I'm doing, give it a like. And if you want to see more of this, why not give me a subscribe? It's free to you, no cost. All it does is help me out to be more out there. Nevertheless, good tidings to everyone. Have a blessed day.